Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Caprill. Hey, I'm very excited because after waiting for, I think, about 4 years, I have finally secured another concierge physician. So if you don't know what a concierge physician is, this is a doctor who pretty much has opted out of the insurance world. You pay them a fee every year. It's usually between $1,500 and $2,000. Now, for that, you receive your annual checkup. Some doctors will charge additional for additional appointments. You can still utilize your insurance, just not necessarily to reimburse them, although there are some physicians in insurance networks that provide that. All right, so why would you do that? Why would you choose to pay extra? Well, it's an issue of accessibility. Typically, a concierge doctor will only see 10 patients a day. And when he sees you, gives you anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour of their time. So in the experience I had previously, I would see the physician and then we'd go into his office and we would talk. And it was very important for me because that was when I was starting to show signs of rising blood sugar, not to the point of being diabetic, but getting close. And I knew I needed somebody to hold me accountable. I also knew that I needed somebody who could see me and not make me waste a lot of time. Being self-employed, I had probably like you, 2-3 hours, sometimes 2 hours just waiting to see the doctor. And it was something that I couldn't handle. So a lot of times people ask me, well, should I get one? Well, it's entirely up to you. The nice thing is I can pick up the phone right now and text him and he'll text me back within an hour. So the accessibility part is really, really good. Yes, it's an extra cost. So you have to factor that into play, but it's a very legitimate way to engage with a physician. So if you're in a position where you think that sounds good and you're tired of, waiting long in the waiting room, or you don't feel as if you're getting the straight story as it relates to your health, this is an option that you might want to consider. It's challenging because sometimes in your area, there may not be too many of them, or they may not be taking new patients. In the case with Cincinnati, I was working with one who was part of an insurance network, and then they got dropped. So I was kind of scrambling as to what to do. Here, I'm still able to utilize my insurance network as it related to things like hospitalization, stuff like that, if need be. I still have a primary care provider within the insurance world, but I'm going to primarily see this other doctor for most things that would not require additional insurance. So just wanted to pass that along to you as something that you might be thinking about. Yes, it is more cost, but in terms of convenience and attention, in my experience so far, that's been a very difficult thing to match anywhere else. So hope that's of help to you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.